Hey guys, Dragneel here, and we're back with more Doom 3. We are on Mission 24, Site 3. So, we just beat Sarge. We just killed Sarge. He's no longer Sarge. Um, so yeah, including this mission, we have four more missions. We're gonna start seeing Hell Knights. Alright, so keep us charged. Alright, I don't think we can go this way yet. No. We do not have the right security clearance. So, go this way. Alright, he is dead. Alright, so reload the BFG. Reload plasma. And there's something in there. And then we're gonna pick all this up. Alright, so there's a health station right there. Alright, so we need the PDA of Pierce Rogers. So we're gonna go this way, to the garage. Alright, we're gonna go back. Oh, there's a health station right here. It didn't fully heal me up, but it's good enough. Plasma, there's cells right here. Armor. Shells, I think? Yeah. Ammo belts. We're gonna go this way. Archie is dead. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna go up the stairs. Go through this door. Now you hear it. Now I get two. There's really a health station basically any corner. Alright. Richard Davis, so not the one we need. Get a second. We will take a second to look at it. Alright. So let's take a second to look at this PDA. Richard Davis, Discovery in the Ruins.
This is the Scientific Journal of Dr. Richard Davis, dated August 8, 2145. We've just broken through to a new chamber, and I think I found the map alluded to on one of the tablets. The artifact is constructed into the ceiling, and it is a magnificent find. It appears to be made of some crystalline material, and even after all this time, it is still emitting a soft glow. The markings on it were strangely familiar when I first observed it, and after digitizing it and analyzing it, I'm certain this is a map of our solar system. It seems to show a connection between Mars and Earth. My current working theory is that the last survivors used the teleportation technology to escape to Earth. The ramifications of this are overwhelming. This may end up proving that we are actually descendants of this race, and what we are exploring is our own history. I'm going to report my findings as soon as we finish the excavation, and they should show up in corporate within a few days. These are truly exciting times. Log out.
Alright, let's look at his email. Malcolm Buttrigger, Discovery in the Ruins. Mr. Davis, I received word of your discovery. Very impressive start, but I am not yet convinced. Do not lose sight of the bigger picture. We still have a lot of work to do before any of these findings will be ready for distribution or publication. Analysis must continue on the remaining artifacts. Your audio reports in the future need to be more analytical and less emotional. It is important that we all maintain our professionalism and do not become biased or too attached to our work. I do not want to remind you of this again. Continue to forward me your findings, and I will help you manage the report so as not to give corporate the wrong impression. Malcolm Buttrigger. Lowell Fauché, Ruins Safety Concerns. Hey Dick, the structural integrity of the ruins is deteriorating. Our initial rock form and in-ground analyses prior to deep ground exploration inferred no immediate dangers. In fact, the ruin structure itself was determined to be very sound. As you already know, expansive underground digs of this nature are an engineering nightmare. The heightened pressure to open up the primary dig site was a dangerous oversight. Just recently, one of our engineers, Peter, got crushed by a falling brick. Yup, those huge stones lining the entire wall and ceiling of the ruins. Some of the guys are mumbling about the walls being alive or something, but you and I know it's just a horizontal stretching of the regional tectonic stresses. Heh. Stones. Alive. Spooky. I think we all need a long vacation. Anyway, watch your step and don't forget to look up once in a while. Oceanator, out. Pierce Rogers. Tablets are key. Richard, I thank you for your industrious support of the work being conducted here. I've been compiling your data along with mine and have made some startling new discoveries. I firmly believe your work with the tablets is the key to solving the mysterious relationship between the Soul Cube, the Ancients, and us. I am sending word to the Executive Council for an immediate increase of our research budget. I have a strange feeling that we must find the answer soon, or... No, I dare not say it just yet. I will contact you post-haste with any news regarding our funding. Pierce. So, alright. Alright, so we're going to continue this way. Grabbing it. Yep. Yep. Alright, so we still need Pierce Rogers. Okay. Yep. We're gonna pick this up and we're gonna go up here real quick.
Discovery and analysis. The UAC is proud to showcase the latest findings on 4 unique and fascinating civilization that existed millennia ago and were placed in a holy burial ground of some sort. Utilizing the best minds in linguistics and UAC proprietary pattern recognition software, the tablets were exhaustively examined, What we found was fantastic. The first tablet provided us with a wealth of scientific data, specifically detailing the mathematical concepts behind teleportation. UAC researchers use this information as the cornerstone for building the Delta teleportation devices. The second and third tablets illustrate an epic story, a story of war, and how, faced with impossible odds, the ultimate sacrifice of an entire race to achieve victory. The fourth tablet details how the essence of each individual was captured and placed in the artifact we now refer to as the Soul Cube. This device was wielded by their mightiest warrior, and with it he banished the invading horde forever. Our researchers are still analyzing a recently found hidden section of the fourth stone and some related fragments. It goes into detail on the invading force and indicates the remaining survivors may have teleported somewhere. Where we do not know, although it seems to reference a map we have yet to locate. To date, there remains no evidence of any type of invasion at any of the sites. Our assumption is that time has removed all but what we now see, setting new standards in both archaeological discovery and analysis. The UAC is proud to showcase the latest findings on 4 unique and fascinating artifacts. These tablets were originally discovered in the dig site under what has become known as Site 3. Subsequent examination of the surrounding area and carbon dating of the tablets brought UAC researchers to the conclusion that the tablets belonged to a civilization that existed millennia ago and were placed in a holy burial ground of some sort. Utilizing the best minds in linguistics and UAC proprietary pattern recognition software, the tablets were exhaustively examined. What we found was fantastic. The first tablet provided
Alright, so it repeated itself.
Are you sure you killed them? What? You have the Soul Cube, just like in the carvings I've been researching. If I'm correct, that cube is our only chance to stop this. No time to explain now. You need to get to the caverns quickly. Take my PDA. It's right there on the desk. It's got security codes for the area, and my research logs on it. It'll help. I can't go with you. I need to finish my work here. Good luck.
Alright, so we're gonna look at the PDA first, and then we'll look at the video disc. Pierce Rogers. The Soul Cube is the answer.
This is the audio log of Dr. Pierce Rogers. I don't know if I'll make it off the base alive. I don't have much time, so I'll sum up what I have quickly and upload the rest of my finding into the data bank. I hope someone finds them. It was all on the stone tablets, all the answers. I can't believe we never saw it. It was as plain as day. If we had only slowed down the development of the teleporters and tried to really learn what the tablets were trying to tell us, trying to warn us. The ancient people battled the same demons that are attacking us now. The demons came through the teleporters that they built, just like now. They created the Soul Cube and used it to stop the demons, to drive them back to hell. I don't know how, but that must be the answer. That is why that artifact was left behind, left for someone to find if something like that ever happens again. I can't reach Delta from here. I won't make it. I truly hope and pray someone finds the Soul Cube, and it helps. Lord, help us. End of log.
Alright, let's look at his email. Richard Davis. Scanner results. Pierce. The scanner results for the ceiling carvings are back, and I can say without a doubt that this is a map of our solar system. There's a very clear indication that Earth may have been a possible teleport destination for the survivors of this race. If the dates on these artifacts are correct, there's a distinct possibility that we could be descendants of this race. I can barely comprehend how immense this is. All the struggles we've had in the past year have suddenly become trivial. Richard. Timmy Rogers. Thanks. Uncle Pierce. Mom says we're going to get to see you next month. I can't wait. You've been away so long. I hope your project is still going well. I know you can't tell me about it, but your work always sounds so exciting and mysterious. Working on Mars must be really cool. Thanks for sending me the video games for my birthday. How have you tried these? The new Quake 43 game blows my mind. It's even better than Super Turbo Turkey Puncher. I haven't played that since I got these new ones from you. I love you, and we miss you lots. Tom Timmy. P.S. Mom says hi. Server. Meld failure. The Soul Cube is the answer. Server send failure, unable to link to orbital communication satellite. Please contact IT system administrator. Original message to Elizabeth McNeil. I can now only beg your forgiveness. You were right about everything. I wish that you had been wrong in that this had somehow been a nightmare that I will soon wake from. Now I can only pray that this message reaches you. But Trigger is mad and things have gone worse than you could have imagined. Now your banishment from Mars has become a blessing in disguise. It has likely saved your life. You must get the word out. The answer is the Soul Cube object. It always has been. Listen to my report. I will upload my findings to the databank. Warn them all. You must not let this spread to Earth. God bless you. Pierce. Alright, so let's look at the video disc. Ancient civilization.
This is Dr. Pierce Rogers, lead archaeologist currently stationed on Mars. As the preliminary reports have suggested, we have made some amazing discoveries here on Mars. Life on Mars has long been theorized, but we never imagined anything like this. The initial chamber was discovered in 2115. It leads into what is now known as Site 1. Site 1 is the largest of the sites, and we are still actively working there. It is made up of a series of chambers and connecting tunnels, all of which are covered in glyphs and symbols. Using the UAC pattern processor, we have finally been able to understand some of the glyphs, and from them, here is what we have learned. The ancient people looked like us, at least to the extent that they were bipedal and were similar in shape and size. Their level of technology was astounding. For instance, the glyphs at each site were carved into the rock by some sort of machine, and each one is precisely cut from the stone. It far exceeds the precision of anything we can do. They had a social structure that seemed very aristocratic, with a lot of emphasis on social stature and structure. Site 2 is a much smaller set of chambers, mostly containing burial sites, temples, and various amounts of individual artifacts. This site has been photographed and cleared out, and all material is back on Earth for study and review. Site 3 produced our prize artifact, what we call the Soul Cube. If you have read or seen the other material, you probably know that this once grand civilization was attacked by some unknown force. And if we can believe what is written in stone, they sacrificed most of their society to drive the invaders back. There are additional reports filed on the Soul Cube with Central Administration. We also recovered several other device-type artifacts. They are not as ornate as the Soul Cube, but each appears unique. We are still learning how to interpret all of the glyphs, and hopefully, once we have that completed, the science teams can provide more detailed information on their technology. Now, these are truly unique and special times for archaeologists.
Alright. Alright. So, we don't need the ammo belt. Alright, let's go. We got the PDA we needed to be able to continue. Alright, now we can continue. It's up there. Alright, so before we go through that, we're gonna go now. And that is why. There's no way we can get up there, so all we can do, we go up to maintenance. Okay, we're safe. Can't really see anything out that window. Gross. Nothing in here but some cells and a med kit. And of course the Revenant. Yeah, there's no way back there, so let's go up the stairs. Oh! Yep. Another cackle! I heard another one. We got BFG cells. Alright, there we go. Unlock Site 3 freight loader.
Cavern's entrance locked. Freight loader returning to station.
Use the freight loader to gain access to the cavern's entrance. Tackle? Another tackle? Alright, so there is a way down. Snag it. Alright. So yeah, we have to go down through this gross hallway. Now we're back where we were. So I believe we go back this way. No, I don't think we did go back this way. Yeah, this is the beginning. Okay, so. Now, this is here. The door is locked. So, we get on here. Transfer freight loader. Freight loader. Destination caverns. We are here. Alright. Get the stuff, get the goodies in the back. And yeah, there we have it. So, now we are done with Site 3. We move on to Mission 25, Caverns Area 1.